What is good, Samuel Squad? Back at it again with another video here today, man. And we finally got content from EA. They finally gave us something, man. We got the top 3 base elite players from every team. And I'm going to be going over them in this video. So bear with me, man, because we got a lot of teams. But there is a pack that we get with the pre-order. It's a team fantasy pack. So you get to pick any team, and there's going to be only players from that team in the pack. So there's a bunch of teams. I went over all of them in this video, and there's going to be a few teams that I pick out that are the best packs that you guys should be pulling with your pre-order packs. Don't pull, your favorite team. Don't pull, the teams that are garbage. There's 2 that I'm personally only going to be pulling. Then there's 5 that are like, if you want to build a theme team and you want to get some good players, there's 5 that I think are pretty good. But there's only 2 that I will personally be pulling because they are the best ones to pull for value and players. But make sure you guys like the video, make sure you guys sub to the channel, and make sure you guys put on post notice because we're going to be trying to get as many Madden 21 videos out for y'all, whether it's a coin making method, whether it's a pack opening, try and get a bunch of gameplays. I'm going to be working on no money spent with the Cardinals. But starting off with the NFC North, man, we will get to my Bears. You already know, man, I'm hyped up. But this is the Vikings, man. We got Dalvin Cook at an 84. We got Harrison Smith at an 86. We got Eric Kendricks at an 85. This is like... Vikings fans, this is good for you guys. You got 2 decent defenders. Obviously, Harrison Smith, I feel like, is always kind of slow. But, he's got 81 here. Dalvin Cook's going to be a nice running back for y'all. So, Vikings fans, that's not some bad ratings. That's some decent, mid-tier ratings for your top 3. All right, so on to the Packers, man. We got David Bakhtiari. It seems like he is always an 87. In every Madden Ultimate Team, it seems like his base lead is always an 87. Good lineman to have. He's going to be probably going for a lot of coins since he's one of the higher overall linemen. We got Devontae Adams, man, at an 86. That's a really good rating for a wide receiver, especially on the Packers, man. 86, that's going to be a solid receiver to have, man. Probably one of the better ones that you can have other than, the stars. D-Hop, Michael Thomas, all those guys. We got Zadarius Smith at outside linebacker. It's all right, 84 overall. I think he's gone up. I'm pretty sure he was probably a gold card in the last game, so that's a big upgrade for him. Now, on to the Lions, man. I feel for y'all Detroit fans, man. I really do. They did y'all dirty, man. They did y'all so filthy, bro. Kenny Golladay, he's an 82. I feel like Kenny Golladay, I feel like he could have, or is it Marvin Jones, too, who's on that team? I feel like they could have easily been 83, 84s, especially if we're giving Devontae Adams an 86. I feel like that could have been raised up a little bit. Matt Prater, it's a kicker. You can't really expect, it doesn't really matter. All that really matters is the kick accuracy, the kick power, which you got 83 kick power, or 76 kick accuracy. Jamie Collins is at 81. They're keeping him as an elite. I guess that's an alright, Again, I still feel really bad for Detroit because I feel like these are some garbage ratings. I feel like you should have at least 185 plus, on each for your base elites, for each team. I know that's a lot to ask for, but come on, man. 2 82s and 81, I feel for y'all, man. Last but not least, for the NFC North, man, I had to save the best for last. The Bears, man. Khalil Mack's an 87. Always hyped up to see my base elite Khalil Mack in there. You already know I'm going to have him day 1. We got Eddie Jackson at 82, and we got an 83 Allen Robinson, man. I am so hyped up to see, a good Bears wide receiver that I could be using on day 1. The thing is, man, where is Roquan Smith? Now, again, I know Roquan's not going to be, an 86, or up. I know he's not going to be, super good, but, Roquan deserves an elite card, and he better not have an 81 or an 82. I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all. All right, we are on to the AFC North, man. Again, this is the Steelers. I don't have too much to say. Again, I'm going to try and just show you guys these cards. I'm not going to go too deep into this, but we got Chris Boswell, an 83 kicker. Got 85 Dave DeCastro, and got an 83 Cameron Hayward at defensive end. Now, the thing is, these aren't, the best cards. Obviously, don't use your gold team fantasy on this unless you're a big Steelers fan, you just want to. But even at that point, you shouldn't do it. These aren't, the best cards that you could be pulling out of those fantasy packs. So definitely, just try and get these off the auction. Ravens fans, y'all are lucky, man. This Lamar Jackson is going to be gas, bro. 88 speed. Now, this Lamar, I think that his price is going to be equivalent to an 88 overall. So we're going to pretend that this Lamar Jackson's an 88. Then you got a Justin Tucker kicker, and you got a Sam Koch, I don't know how you say his last name, but it's a punter. So this is going to be one of the top guys that you could use your fantasy pack on, just because that Lamar Jackson, I think, is going to be the top of the line expensive. And then you got a kicker and punter, which are going to be expensive as well. So this is a very good pack to use your team fantasy on. I don't think it's the best, but it's definitely like in the top 5. And Browns fans, man, y'all got a dub too, man. Again, I'm not going to say use your team fantasy pack on this, but this isn't a bad team either. Nick Chubb at 86, we got Myles Garrett at 85, and we got OBJ at an 84. Now, again, these are some good overalls. It's not the best team to use it on, but again, these are some really good teams, especially for Browns theme teams, for you fans. These are some nice cards to have off rip. All right, Bengals fans, y'all are in the same kind of boat as Detroit, man. I feel really bad for you guys. You got Joe Mixon at 83, we got AJ Green at 82, and Geno Atkins at the 82. Now, do not use your team fantasy pack on this team, man. This is not a good one to pull. Now, again, one more thing is there might be legends. There might be other cards that we don't know of yet. These are just the base elites. Now, the legends, you can pull those in team fantasy packs. So, again, you might have a legend or you might have someone, that makes it a better pack. But as of right now, I'm just going off of the base elites. This is not the team you want to use that on. On to the 49ers, man. 49ers theme teams, man, you guys always get it good. This is a really good pack. Now, again, I don't know. I wouldn't put it at the top of the teams that you want to use your team fantasy pack on, but George Kittle at 87 is probably going to be the top tight end we see, price-wise. You got Kyle Juszczyk at 84. It's a fullback. They're going to be expensive. Not super expensive, but pretty expensive. And we got Richard Sherman, 86 at cornerback, man. Now, that's a pretty good card as well. So this is another one you could use your team fantasy pack on. Not the best, but it is still good. These cards are all going to probably be going for a lot. All right, on to the Cardinals, which I think I'm going to be doing my no money spent with. We got DeAndre Hopkins at 87. We got Pat Pete at an 82, which I feel like is very disrespectful. We got Chandler Jones at an 85. Chandler Jones deserved a good card, so I'm happy he got an 85. I feel like Pat Pete should be an 84. I feel like he should be a little bit higher, but not the pack to use your, the pack to pull for your team fantasy pack, but it's got some good cards. Theme teams, good for you. Now, right here, man, this is, you can interchange my number 1 and number 2 for those team fantasy packs that you can pull with the pre-order. This is either 1 or 2. You got Aaron Donald at 88, going to be one of the most expensive cards in the game. You got Johnny Hekker at an 87, which is an 87 overall. It's going to be expensive. And you got Jalen Ramsey at an 85. Now, since it's an 85, you might think it's less, but it's Jalen Ramsey. He's going to be going for a lot more than an 85 would normally go for. So I think that this is probably number 2 on the list. So this is a really good pack. If you want to use your team fantasies on a pack, use it on the Rams or my number 1 choice, which we will be getting to in, I think, a little bit. But this is going to be one of the top ones, man. You're getting a lot of coins if you pull either one of these 3 cards. Now, this is another really good one, man. This could actually be up there as well, and maybe number 3 right after, the Rams and my other choice. But this is really good as well, man. Bobby Wagner at 88 going to be one of the most expensive. Jamal Adams at 84. Now, I think he's going to be going for a little bit more than, he's going to be going for way more than what 84 is worth. So I'd put him at around an 86 price range. And then we got Russell Wilson at an 87. He has a 78 speed, which is kind of iffy to me, but he's still going to be a really good card to have. So this is going to be in the top 3 for me of choices that you want to pick for a team. All right, on to the AFC West now. Again, we got the Raiders with Richie Incognito at 84. We got Trent Brown at an 83, and we got Rodney Hudson at 85. This is all O linemen. They're decent overalls, but again, not the pack that you want to pull with your fantasy packs. It's an all right team. Raiders got a good O line for Raiders themes. Now, this right here is my top choice. This is what I'm going to use all of my team fantasy packs on. It's Patrick Mahomes at an 88. We got Mitchell Schwartz at an 87. And we got Tyreek Hill at an 87. Now, this Tyreek Hill, man, he was an 85 in the last game. That's a 2-bump upgrade. But the thing is, this Tyreek Hill, he's going to go for an 88 price, man. He's going to go for a lot. So I consider this 2 88s and an 87. This is literally, if you guys want to know what team to use your team fantasy packs on with your pre-orders, use it on the Chiefs. Now, again, we won't really know the legends that we get and the other, different cards that come into the game. They might be able to be pulled in these team fantasy packs as well. But off of base elites, man, this is the best team, and this is you can't lose going with this team. I'm assuming there's going to be a bunch more elites on this team as well. Travis Kelce, he's probably going to be an 85 or an 86. So that's going to be another addition to this team, why you should be pulling this pack above all. All right, we are on to the Chargers, man. Again, good team, medium tier elite cards. Not what you want to use your pack on, but we got Joey Bosa at 84, Chris Harris at 84, and Casey Hayward Jr. at 84, man. So again, Chargers, you got some good cards. You got 2 corners. You got a good defensive elites. I wouldn't use your team fantasy pack on this one. Let's keep moving. All right, on to the Broncos, man. We got Von Miller at 86. You'd love to see the base elite Von Miller every game. We got Kareem Jackson 82 and Justin Simmons at 83. Now, again, I would not use your fantasy pack on this because Von Miller is looking like the only real good card that you might want for this. Broncos, you do got some good defenders, so good for you guys on the theme team. All right, we are on to the AFC East now. We've got the Patriots. Stephon Gilmore is an 88. Devin McCourty is an 85, and Donta Hightower is an 84. Now, this, I would say if you're a Patriots fan, you're trying to build a Patriots theme team, this is actually not a bad pack. You can pull this one, and if you really want to build a theme team off rip, it's not a bad pack to pull because you can't get the 88 Gilmore. Devin McCourty's decent. Donta Hightower's all right. Obviously, the Chiefs and Rams and all that, you can get the most coins out of it. But if you want to build a theme team, you could pull this if you really want to. It's not a horrible pack. On to the Jets, man. Now, this is, a tragic one as well, man. I feel bad for y'all. We got Avery Williamson at an 80. We got C.J. Mosley at an 82. And we got Le'Veon Bell at an 81. That's a big drop for him, but do not pull this pack. These are not cards that you're going to be getting a lot of coins for, so let's just keep moving. Now, the Dolphins is slightly better than the Jets, but not much. You got Byron Jones, which will be a really nice corner. Looks like a pretty good budget corner as well. We got Devontae Parker at 81 and Kyle Van Noy at 82. Again, not what you want to use your pack on. It's got pretty low cards, not going to be going for that much. All right, so we got the Bills, man. All right, again, not the top tier that you'd want. There's going to probably be a Josh Allen at 81 or 80 maybe. But we got Tre'Davious White at 83. We got Micah Hyde at 82. And we got Stephon Diggs at 85. The Stephon Diggs is being a nice card. Tre'Davious White, I feel like, should have been at least an 85, bro. I feel like they did him kind of dirty. But at the end of the day, not the pack you want to pull. Good Bills, Bills, you guys got some decent players off rip, though. All right, so we got the Redskins here with the NFC East. So we got Kendall Fuller at 81, Brandon Sheriff at 83, and Tress Way Punter at 85. Again, not the pack you want to pull. You got Redskins, you got some all right players. I feel like these aren't really any fun players for you guys, but hey, it's your team. So y'all got to take that. All right, so we are at the Giants now. Again, not what you want to use, and Saquon's an 82, which it hurts. I feel like that's going to hurt Giants fans, but we got Saquon at 82, Kevin Zeiler at 81, and Aldrick Rosas at 81. I feel like, again, not the pack you want to use your fantasy pack on, but Saquon will be a good, maybe a budget running back if we can get him for cheap. All right, so the Eagles, I wouldn't put this in top tier, but I would put it in in the middle of the middle tier and the top tier because it's really good. You got Fletcher Cox at 87, Brandon Brooks at 86, and Jason Kelsey at 85. So I would put it kind of in the middle of the middle tier and the top tier. It's pretty good. Again, you guys know I'm going to be using mine on the Chiefs or the Rams, so I'm not going to be picking this pack, but still it's got some pretty good players. NFC East, man, we got the Cowboys. Now, this is a pretty good one as well, kind of in the Patriots realm. Cowboys guys might go for this pack just if you're trying to build a Cowboys team. We got Zack Martin at 88. We got Zeke at 85 and Amari Cooper at 84. Some pretty good cards right here. Again, I'm not going to be using my pack on this, but Cowboys fans might just because it's got some pretty good cards. And then Zack Martin's going to be going for a lot, man, 88. All right, so we are on to the AFC South. The last two here. We got Derrick Henry at 87, Kevin Byard at 84, and Brett Kern at 84, man. Again, not the pack to pick. But Derrick Henry, that's going to be a boss. Kevin Byard's got 84 speed too, which is pretty nice. And then Brett Kern, punter, the usual. Now we got the Texans, man. Obviously, J.J. Watt's going to be up there with an 87. We got Deshaun Watson at an 82. And Brandon Cooks, again, Brandon Cooks in the last, man, was a glitch off rip, man. He has that 86 speed on the 81 overall receiver, so that's probably going to be a budget beast, so stay tuned for that. Again, not the team that you want to be using your fantasy pack on, though. On to the Jaguars, man. Again, not a very exciting team here. We got a Brandon Linder, 82. We got a Josh Lambo, 85, and a Joe Schobert, 82. Again, not the coolest players around, but it's not going to be one of those packs that we're going to want to, or a team that we're going to use our pack on. Now we are on to the Colts. Again, not a very exciting lineup here. We got an 82 Anthony Costanzo. We got an 83 DeForest Buckner and an 86 Quinn Nelson. Now, Quinn Nelson got a big up, and he's going to be a great, solid card. Again, not the team we want to use our pack on, but that Quinn Nelson's pretty nice, man. Lastly, we got the NFC South. We got Michael Thomas at an 88 overall, man. That's crazy with the 83 speed. We got an 86 Cam Jordan and an 86 Tyrone Armstead. Now, again, Saints fans, go right on ahead. And also, this is really not a bad pack to actually just use it on. But again, the Chiefs and Rams have the best in my opinion. But this is also up there. I don't know how much this Michael Thomas is going to be going for just with that 83 speed. But who knows, man. It's still a good pack to use it on. Not the best, but still pretty good in the top 5, I would say. Now we got the Panthers, man. We got Christian McCaffrey at an 88 overall with the 85 speed. Like to see that. We got Kawan Short at 82, and then we got Michael Pallardy at an 80. You know, not the team that we're going to use our pack on, but that Christian McCaffrey is going to be nice, man. He's going to be very agile. All right, we are on to the Falcons, man. We got Delon Jones at an 83 overall. We got Grady Jarrett at an 85 overall. And we got our boy Julio Jones, 86 overall. He's got 85 speed, so this is going to be, honestly, I probably will be rocking this Julio Jones off rip just because I always love the base elite Julios because he's pretty quick. He's got decent stats, and he's an 86, so, I mean, he's not going to be the most expensive wide receiver in the game, so definitely look out for this Julio. All right, everyone, this should be the last one. I think I got everybody. Holy crap, I'm hot. We got Mike Evans at an 85. We got Tom Brady at an 84 and Levante David at an 86. I'm assuming Gronk will probably fall in the range of an 83 or 82. Who knows how they're going to do Gronk. But, again, this is not what we're going to be using our team pack on, but it's got some pretty good cards. You know, this is going to be an awesome, you know, theme team to run this year. It's going to have so many different options. So I would, you know, Buccaneers, you guys are probably really excited. But that's going to be the last of all the teams, man. Again, for those of you guys that don't really know, you are going to be getting a team fantasy pack that will give you an option of any team, and it's going to be a pack that has only players from that team. So basically, when I've been talking about all these, you know, the best players to pick, obviously the Chiefs. I'm thinking the Chiefs at 1, Rams at 2, Seahawks, you know, got 49ers. The Saints were in there as well. There's a lot of teams, but I'm going to be going with the Chiefs and the Rams personally just because I think those are to be the most expensive cards. So that's why I kind of want to show you guys. And again, these are all the top 3 base elite players on each team. There's going to be more elites, but these are the top 3 on each team. So we will see, you know, who comes later on, and we'll probably see more in the stream coming tonight. So definitely pay attention to that, and I will probably have a video going over that stream, hopefully, you know, tonight uploaded. So we will see how all that goes, man. I am so hyped for 21, man. So if you guys haven't subbed to the channel, make sure you guys sub to the channel. And also put on post notifications if you want to see more videos like this. I will be trying to crank out a bunch of Madden 21 videos, and I am hyped to have y'all with me. And I am hyped for Madden 21, man. So I will see you guys in the next video or stream. It has been real. Peace.